These mistakes are going to cost you 1 crore rupee if you keep on making it. If you're a NEET UG aspirant, if you're making this mistake, the cost of this mistake is 1 crore rupee. Because if you don't get a government medical college and your parents are forced to take a loan to fund your dream of becoming a doctor, then it's a 1 crore mistake in my opinion. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Aditya Gupta. For those of you who don't know me, I am a DM resident in pediatric oncology at AIIMS Delhi. In 2012, I secured All India rank 6 in AIPMT, All India rank 10 in AIIMS. I did my MBBS from AIIMS Delhi. I did my PG in pediatrics from AIIMS Delhi. I'm doing my DM again from AIIMS Delhi. Now, what are these 1 crore mistakes? The first and the foremost one is the someone which you know, not doing NCRT. This is one of the reasons I started over a period of time. I have been a product of a coaching institute. I won't deny that. I myself went to Akash, Southeast Akash. Okay. But the reason I started hating coaching was because of their lack of focus on NCRT. They're taking you 3-4 lakh rupees and their goal is to get you selected in a government medical college, right? Then why are they feeding you stuff that is never going to be asked in your NEET entrance examination? Remember, there are 720 marks NEET. Equal marks of physics and chemistry are important. If you focus just on NCRT, okay, then not only will you get more marks in biology, because you have limited yourself to just 600 pages of those, 11th and 12th standard NCRT, it will also ensure that you get more time for physics and chemistry. And we all know physics and chemistry is where NEET UG aspirants struggle. Either physics or chemistry. Bio is something which most NEET UG aspirants tend to like. That's why they are willing to become doctors. So if you are done with their NCRT in a shorter period of span, you will get more time for physics and chemistry. And since you will get more time for physics and chemistry, they will also automatically improve. And your chances of getting a government medical college or even AIIMS Delhi will improve. Then why the hell they keep on teaching outside of NCRT? You are forced to read stuff which is never going to come into the exam, wasting time, taking time away from physics and chemistry, decreasing your physics and chemistry marks as well, decreasing your bio marks as well. You end up marking useless bio modules, wasting precious time of solving physics and chemistry. The reason I was able to clear AIIMS Delhi in 1 year, okay, I sort of wasted 11th. Not much, but yes, definitely, I'll say 30 to 50% of my output. But the reason I was able to do in 1 year, because I suddenly realized I have to just do NCRT. It freed up so much time for physics and chemistry that I was able to practice physics and chemistry also so proficiently that I got, I think I scored 120 in physics, if I'm not wrong, in my AIPMT mains. I got really good marks as far as AIIMS exam also was concerned. AIIMS used to have really tough physics questions, by the way, IIT level physics question, and I was able to solve that. It happened because I was able to devote time to physics and chemistry because I've already done the NCRT bio. It's not that tough. Bio NCRT does not make just bio strong. It makes physics and chemistry strong also by giving you more time to practice that. And let's say your goal is AIIMS Delhi. Let's say someone says that 2-3 questions will come out of NCRT. Even if 2 or 3 questions come out of NCRT, still you're ending up getting 708 marks. You still will get AIIMS Delhi. Out of this 3 question, I'll say mark all 3 C. The 3 question biology you don't know, you'll get 1 correct. You'll get 710 marks, you'll get AIIMS Delhi. Okay, so please stop underestimating bio NCRT. Stop doing those useless modules of bio coaching modules. Okay, the second thing, you need to practice. And as far as the practicing MCQ parts is concerned, it is not just limited to physics and chemistry. We do understand that we have to practice numericals in physics and chemistry to improve them. Bio also. While we know that the questions are going to come from NCRT, how they are going to frame questions from NCRT, you have to practice. You have to practice previous year questions. You have to practice NCRT based questions. Unless you're not practicing those NCRT based questions, not practicing previous year questions, how will you know that this particular line is going to be framed in this particular format? And unless your NCRT is ingrained in the form of an MCQ book, you won't practice. Even right now, today is 2023, it's November 26th, 27th. I can tell you in bio NCRT right hand side per there is a line where it is written that automated DNA sequencing was invented by Frederick Sanger. I know that on the left hand side the Human Genome Project and all the things were given. I know that there is a diagram of tRNA and how the translation is occurring. It's still ingrained in my mind 11 years down the line. And this happened because I read my NCRT properly. Not just that, I practiced my NCRT properly with the help of MCQs. So I know these MCQs. I know these were potential MCQs. Whenever I used to keep reading NCRT, I used to think that how an MCQ be formed. And not just for biology, obviously you have to solve 500 to 1000 numericals for physics per chapter or per topic at least. Okay, like for mechanics, mechanics has 3 chapters, so you have to solve around 1000 questions of mechanics. Till the time you don't practice MCQs, how will you get going? It's not a theory exam. Reading theory will make you score good marks and boards. It won't help you in NEET UG. Start practicing MCQs. Start practicing 200 to 400 MCQs on a daily basis. I used to study for 6 hours. Out of the 6 hours, 3 to 4 hours used to be practicing MCQs and 2 hours used to be theory. And trust me, this advice will change. The third mistake you guys might be doing, now this is contradictory, thoda sa. While I hate coachings for the fact that they keep on pushing useless bio modules, I do understand the reason why coaching exists. It's because in school, most of the physics and chemistry teachers are not good. Even in my school, the physics teacher was not really great. Chemistry was still okay, but physics was not great. And you need a good teacher to be able to understand physics and chemistry. Bio still, by reading yourself, you can understand. There are good YouTube videos. But for physics and chemistry, you need a good teacher who can make you understand. Even if you're someone who is from a poor financial background, you do not have that much of money, please join an online coaching which is not expensive, let's say Physics Wala or Ada 24/7 or whatever it is, for 3,000-4,000 rupees. But have a coaching that makes you understand physics, that makes you understand chemistry. And then you have to practice. You do not have to make the second mistake. You have to practice MCQs to become better at that. The fourth mistake, not revising. See, you keep on doing, you'll complete the syllabus in March and you haven't revised once. Do you think you will be able to do revision in 1 month? No. You have to revise simultaneously. How I used to revise, sorry. So let's say one chapter was done in biology, I'm moving on to another chapter, I'm reading it, okay. But when I'm going to school in the bus, I will just skim through NCRT again of the previous chapter. Or I'll just solve 50 MCQs of that chapter. Oh, I remember some of stuff. If I don't remember something, I'll just see in NCRT where it was given, done. Similarly, if I've done some chapter of physics, maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, just go back, solve some numericals. So some passive aggressive revision is always going on. You have to keep on doing that. You should have, obviously towards the last 1 month, you have to do one proper revision before, in April, 1 month proper revision. But before that also multiple mini revisions or proper revisions should be done. And the last mistake that you keep on doing is this motivation ka chotyapa. There was a pandemic of COVID. Now there is a motivation ka pandemic. I would rather say there's a chotyapa ka pandemic. Bhai, you won't crack the exam in 6 months, 3 months, yaar. You have to give dedicated 1 to 2 years. Then you will definitely crack. Anyone can crack. Doesn't matter your IQ, doesn't matter your financial status, doesn't matter, whether you were good in 10th standard, what percentage is scored in 10th standard or whatever. But you have to dedicate that 1 year to 2 year. 90% of NEET aspirants will get selected if they have studied properly for 1 to 2 years. Only 10% will be those who will get selected in this 6 months, 3 months. But 90% of you fuckers are trying to get selected in that 3 to 6 months. Good. Competition is getting reduced. There is a reason that 50th centile of NEET UG is just 160 marks. It's 160. 50% of you cannot even score more than 160. You keep on shouting that my bio is good. Not 95% of the students could not score more than 300 in biology. You guys have absolutely no idea the amount of effort it requires to create NEET UG. वो motivation का बकवास की videos आती रहती हैं, especially that one song. I absolutely have started to hate that song. What's that? मुश्किल है मंजिर और all that crap song that keeps going. सफ़र मुश्किल है but बंदा हसीना है, चले आ तू बंदया, रुकना तू बंदया. Bloody hell Lord. ये है उस motivation की value. Consistency beats motivation. Start studying today. Even right now, like I said, 6 months is a bare minimum time. You'll probably just get through a government medical college. Start studying today. Start putting in the efforts. But be ready. You won't clear the exam. If you are even slacking time right now and thinking ki someone cleared the exam in 3 months, I'll see the 3-month strategy video of some bhaiya, bhabhi, didi and everything, all that crap. Bhaiya, kuch nahi hona tumse. Okay? And all these mistakes are going to cost you 1 crore. Think of it this way. The efforts that you're putting is, the value of that effort is 1 CR, 1 fucking crore. Okay? Your mother and parents would have to spend that much money. See, private colleges are not good. I'm not saying that private colleges are bad. But the entire essence of getting into government medical colleges, saving your parents hard earned 1 crore. So are you a slacker or are you a winner? Let me know. That's it from my side today. Thank you and have a nice day.